I'm Megan from Studio Designer's Professional Services team, and this is your tech tip. Today, I'm going to be talking about adding other types of fees and costs to your documents and adding your terms and conditions. Adding and displaying the extra costs associated with your items and displaying your terms and conditions ensures the client has clarity on what the costs of the items are and any additional information they need to know. Let's get started. Let's begin by adding freight costs or shipping costs to your documents. To do this, you're going to add these costs directly to the items. So go to your proposal or your purchase order and open the item. Scroll down to the pricing table for your item and find the line that says Other Costs. Click on the blue title Other Costs. A pop-up window is going to appear, and you will see two columns, Purchase Costs and Selling Price. The layout is the same as the main pricing table for your items. Click the Add Cost button, and a drop-down menu will appear. From the drop-down menu, choose the other costs you want to add. There are default other costs, such as crating, freight, installation, and other, but you can add any additional other costs that you encounter on a daily basis. I'm going to select freight. On the unit cost line, under Purchase Cost column, enter the amount of shipping or freight the vendor has charged you. You can also enter the amount of a deposit on the shipping cost if the vendor is taking a deposit on that shipping cost. On the unit cost line under the Selling Price column, enter the amount of the shipping cost that you are passing on to the client. You can also add a deposit amount for the shipping cost. You can also specify whether the shipping fee is taxable or not taxable. If you want to mark up the shipping cost, simply go to the Markup Percent line and in the field, add the additional percentage you want to mark up the shipping cost. In this case, I've marked it up 20%. If you want to continue adding additional other costs, you can click the Add Cost button again to add a second or more additional costs. When you're done, click Apply. You will see the freight or shipping costs have been added into the overall cost of the item. Now, let's add your terms and conditions. From the main menu, click on Settings, then click on My Company. In the submenu, click on Messages. You will see text fields for all the documents that you can create in Studio Designer. You can type up to 32,000 characters, and using the alignment drop-down, you can determine how the text will be aligned at the bottom of the document. When you're done entering your terms and conditions, simply hit Save and Close at the bottom of the screen. To see your other costs or your terms and conditions displayed on your documents, open a proposal, purchase order, or invoice and click on the PDF button. In the preview window, scroll down to the subtotals on your document. You will see that each category of other cost is displayed and totaled for each item on the document. If you would prefer to see the other costs for each item in line with that item, scroll over to Optional Items to Display and click on Other Costs. You will now be able to see the other costs for each item underneath the item description. If you scroll to the very bottom of your document, you'll be able to see your terms and conditions displayed. Adding additional costs like shipping, crating, white glove services to each item allows you to give the client a total price for the goods that they are ordering, as well as ensuring that the client understands what the additional costs are. It allows you, the designer, to see all the costs related to the item on the item itself and quickly and easily add any additional costs to your items. Terms and conditions displayed clearly and cleanly at the bottom of your documents help you to convey any additional information that the client needs to know in order to understand their documents.